Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I decided to go ahead and turn the camera on because I am up potting some seedlings. I'm debating on if I should start the seedlings that I mentioned to you all for starting. Happy third week into our last frost date. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. If you are a fellow subscriber or you've been here before, thank you. Hey friend. So I decided to go ahead and bring you all along with me as I up pot some things. So in the last video, one of the last videos, we up potted the different varieties of bell peppers. And so in this video, well, I think I recorded it for you guys. If I didn't, sorry, advance, you know. But in this one, I did go ahead and up pot the regular bell peppers. And these are actually just Grand Bell Sweet. I don't believe they're the California Wonders. Those are the ones that I actually avoided. Some of these should actually get variegated as well, but we shall see. I have 4, 12, 22 additional bell peppers right here behind me. That's in trays. Some of them have their true leaves, some of them don't. I want to get a lot of things out of these small 16 cell trays that I got from Epic Gardening. And now it's time for me to get these potatoes out of here. If I didn't talk to you guys about potatoes, they're Clancy. I don't know why I showed you all this tag like you all could see it. They're Clancy potatoes. They're a seeded potato that you're able to get. I got it from Botanical Interest. I'm sure you can get it from other places. This is my first time growing it. I do not know if it's a determinate or indeterminate. And if you all don't know what that means, indeterminate means it'll continue to grow, grow, grow. And a determinate means it'll get to a certain height. And that's it. All I want to do, though, is to see just how many potatoes I can get. And possibly go ahead and preserve for the year for my family. Because I would really enjoy, I would really enjoy not having to have such a huge grocery bill. It's only myself and my daughter, but usually, as you all seen in my last video, I usually have my nieces, and on top of that, family events and everything like that. Like, if I don't have to spend money on certain produce, I'd rather opt with that versus having to run to the store to get something. Versus if I can pick it out the garden, that's what I'm going to do. We do like potatoes here. Eventually, I want to venture out to do sweet potatoes. But I am still in the process of building the garden while still getting seedlings ready to be in the garden. I feel like I may be on a truer schedule or a more efficient schedule once everything is put in. However, I'm just here to show you guys right now, and I will forever say this, like in the future, to always check back on my other videos to see how I was still gardening in the process. I'm sorry, my mind thinks something else. In the process, though, of still building the garden the way in which I want it to look. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to show you guys a little hack when it's time to start planting these things. Because the little wheelbarrows that I see everybody having for them, because I'm doing them in containers this year, they're cute and all, because I have to figure out exactly how I want the garden, you know? For the orchard, at least. The orchard. Y'all know what I'm talking about, even if it don't sound like it's coming out right. Anywho. Y'all know those wheelbarrows, little planters, are really cute, but they like $16 a pop. I'm not doing that, though. Instead, I'm going to use these big old buckets. They're like almost old school. I mean, I guess people use them as laundry baskets. I don't know what else you use them for, but I know they like $8 a pop. And that means that's 2 wheelbarrow sizes for the price of 1. And on top of that, they're bigger than the wheelbarrow ones that I've seen. A lot of garden stuff has gone up. So you guys, you really got to be creative in what you're using to get this going, because prices have climbed so expensively ridiculous because of supply and demand, of course. So y'all will see when they get here how we're going to finagle them. I'm really excited. So I do have the tomatoes, the potatoes now planted. All right, y'all, listen, I had to go get my seed box, my seed container. All right, y'all, so I am making a few changes to a few things. I am planting actually a little less baked beans, a little less beans. Halfway through doing the wax ones, I'm just giving them a second chance this year, so I am only going to do half a tray. Since the French fillet bush is new to me as well, I'm going to do half a tray. I am only going to do 1 row of Cosmos as well, because I do want to do some petunias. Now these things right here, listen, now these flowers right here are flowers that are things that should have been sown a while ago, you know. But I want these for a different reason outside of in the garden, which is why I'm doing them now. All right, y'all, we are done with planting these things. Some things for being right on schedule at the 3-week mark. If you see the depth of what I did the green beans, you guys, those things will be getting up potted probably by next week as well. Basically when we're starting the squash, because squash and melons are definitely being started in these pots. Honestly, they may get up potted in the next few days, but we shall see. We shall see. In the meantime, though, I got my flowers done, because you guys, here soon I will be starting another round of peppers as well, because this is going to be for like the second half. If I happen to get any ugly looking pepper plants or anything like that, because it gets hot here, and some of our plants, it gets humid, and some of our plants may just die on us. Though I have a lot, you already see some's died just from, I guess, the cold. But I will be doing another influx of that. If I don't do peppers, I'm sorry, did I say peppers? Not meaning peppers, you guys. I'm not doing no more peppers. Cabbages and broccoli and collards. Well, not cabbages. Cabbages take forever here, but broccoli and brassicas. So broccoli, cauliflower. We're going to try that again, because I seeded that 3 times in the same cell tray and none of those seeds came up. Yeah, we're going to do more kale and everything like that. I'm really excited. Thank you guys for joining me to see me just pot plants and seed some more. Y'all, the camera is turned differently, but I did end up going ahead and not up-potting, but planting some more peppers. So in here, I do have an orange hat tomato. That's something I'm going to put into the green stock, because it is a very small tomato. It only grows 6 to 9 inches, so we got 4 plants of those. And then we are done with tomatoes for the rest of the year. Tomatoes is done. I do have some of these pots, 4 of them potted up. I did do some more dill, because I just like dill, the smell of it. I want to see if I'll get some caterpillars to get some moths to go ahead and do their little thing. I do have oregano in one. I also do have the Tulsi basil, which is known as the holy basil. I'm really excited, because I've been, for whatever reason, my algorithm has been giving me so many of Jess's videos, and she just loves holy basil. So I want to see what it smells like. I didn't even know that I had it. But That was in one of the bulk sales that I got. I also did do my banana peppers. That was the original pepper that I wanted to go ahead and get planted when I was mentioning those. Now the last pepper that I did, I'm sorry, I actually did 2 more peppers. One is just the regular cayenne long peppers because of course, you know, I want to have some cayenne pepper powder for cooking uses. And then I did this pepper as well. I don't know how to pronounce it. You see it's from Baker's Creek, which is rareseeds.com. And I know it says it's a cap-shaped fruit, which is very mild, which is much less hot, than a jalapeno with a sweet flesh. And then it says additional flavor, and it's essential for sofritos, beans, soups, and even fresh snacking. Last thing that I want to put into this is the salvia. So downstairs, the reason why I'm actually going to start some more sweet basil as well, because downstairs I thought I had basil started. I only counted 4 plants now that the leaves are more prominent. What I have is like 15 of the mullein. I'm gonna give one to my neighbor because she has what is it, a donkey's tongue in her yard. So I'm gonna give her one of those as well to add into it once it gets big enough. But we're gonna go ahead and do some sweet basil as well. So another thing I just seen that I would start, it's not gonna be today because they're gonna be outside, is going to be the some beets. I have some golden beets that my grandmother wanted me to grow for her. I do want to try these Pusha Assista black carrots. I don't know, it's a rare variety type from Baker's Creek. I have that and the radishes as well that I want to grow. These are the beets, the Golden Boy, that I want to try to put them into juices and stuff. I need to get some regular beets, but I haven't because I told you I wasn't supposed to be buying no more seeds, so I haven't. Okay, I just lied. Yes, I have bought a few seeds. I need to pick up some beets. That's the other thing. I want to get these lettuces started. So we're going to do some Australian yellow leaf lettuce. And then we're going to do some Madagascar lettuce. What are y'all planting though this year? Are y'all starting any seeds this week? What we doing? I'm just interested to know. Is anybody doing anything gearing up to such? None of this is getting watered until probably tomorrow because we're going to close out the video, turn off the lights, and go to bed.